How in the world did Pudge Rodriguez win the American League MVP award in 1999? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Yappers Box and to another episode of Award Robberies. Today, we are going to be discussing the 1999 seasons of Ivan Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, and Pedro Martinez. And if you've noticed, I am now holding the microphone very close to my mouth. Apologies for the muffled audio in the first two videos. So I think this should help matters. Why don't you just buy like a nice microphone so that it doesn't look weird with you holding the mic like right up to your mouth? Look, if people start subscribing and the content gets better or more popular, then I will definitely invest in better equipment. Yeah, but like you could just buy it now and then your videos would be like super high quality now and then just keep getting better. Look, dude, I'm making this video right now with this microphone. All right? All right, that's fine. Whatever. Am I good to start? I'm going to start right now. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. In 1999, Manny Ramirez finished in a tie for third in the American League MVP voting behind Hall of Famers Ivan Pudge Rodriguez and Pedro Martinez. Now, when I rattle off some of these numbers to you guys, you won't believe that Ramirez not only didn't win, but came in third place. Across 147 games that year, Ramirez batted a very impressive .333, good for fifth in the American League, while smacking 44 home runs, finishing in third. And now, let's get into the crazy numbers. In 1999, the Indians right fielder drove in a career high 165 runs, the most in the American League by almost 20. He slugged .663, and his OPS was a staggering 1.154. Bro. Mailman just ruined my momentum. All right, he's gone? All right. He also led all of baseball with a 172 weighted runs created plus. His 174 OPS plus was the highest mark in the American League. Let's circle back to those 165 RBIs, keeping in mind that he also missed 15 games over the course of the year. That 165 is good for the 14th highest of all time, the most anyone had totaled in over 60 years at the time. And since then, barely anyone has come remotely close. The two that have, Sammy Sosa and Alex Rodriguez. I know what you're thinking, I'm seeing a trend there as well. But who cares? The steroid era was awesome. Anyways, how did this guy finish in third? The winner of the AL MVP award in 1999 was catching legend Ivan Rodriguez, who had the best season of his 21-year career. To go along with the Gold Glove in 99, the Ranger catcher batted .332, hit a career-high 35 home runs, and drove in a career-high 113 runs. Manny, as stated earlier, bested him in each of those categories. Now, Rodriguez did have 199 hits and 25 stolen bags, which for a catcher is awesome. He finished with a .914 OPS and a 125 weighted runs created plus. Very solid season, no doubt. But the only major categories that Rodriguez bested Ramirez in were runs, hits, and strikeouts. I know Pudge was a catcher and obviously got a much-deserved boost in voting due to the challenge of performing this well given his position. But guys, Rodriguez finished outside the top 5 in batting average, outside the top 10 in home runs and RBIs, outside the top 15 in OPS, and outside the top 25 in weighted runs created plus. Pudge was also outside top 5 in BWAR with 6.4, while Manny finished in third with 7.3, just shy of leader Derek Jeter at 8.0. Now, Rodriguez certainly won because of how big of an offensive threat he was, combined with being a Gold Glover at the catcher position. We all know how hard it is to come by a catcher who excels on both sides of the ball. Rodriguez starting 141 games behind the dish while putting up those offensive numbers is pretty damn good. But definitely not enough to overtake how thunderous Manny's bat was in 1999. The only thing that may have been good enough to overtake Manny's bat was none other than the third subject of this video, Pedro Martinez, who straight up had one of the greatest pitching seasons of all time. It's pretty tough for a pitcher to take home MVP honors. They kind of need a somewhat limited field in terms of competition, but Prime Pedro was absolutely an exception to this rule. In '99, Martinez went off. He won a league-leading 23 games, held a league-leading 2.04 ERA across 213 innings, and racked up an American League best 313 strikeouts. If you're following along, you would know that Martinez won the pitching Triple Crown in the American League, something that has only happened 31 times in MLB history. Let's keep going. Martinez had a league-best .92 walks, hits, innings pitched, a league-best K per 9 at 13.2, and a league-best home run per 9 ratio at .38. Those contributed to Martinez's staggering 291 adjusted ERA+, good for the 18th best of all time, a number that hadn't been reached since 1947 and has not been reached since, as well as just an absolutely ridiculous 1.39 fielding independent pitching, which, by the way, is the fourth lowest in Major League Baseball history. There's definitely more outrageous Pedro statistics here, so comment down below if you'd like me to revisit his 1999 season in more detail. But guys, are you starting to get the point here? You could argue that Martinez was the best player in the world in 1999. This is sheer dominance. I don't really see how Manny or Pedro don't easily clear Pudge in this MVP race. The Ranger catcher was just too far behind in a majority of the important offensive categories in '99, and Pedro Martinez had one of the craziest seasons of all time. What do you guys think? Did the writers get this vote wrong? It could be the wrong move for you to not subscribe to my channel. Comment on the video and share it with your friends right now. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.